And that was like how I intended to start my video, but I did a number of takes and they did not satisfy me, so I erased all of it into oblivion. So what I wanted to do is give comments about the making of the Ardèche video. And yeah, I just couldn't do it yesterday. Although I tried several times, I spent an hour, even had started editing, and I thought, no, this is not good. And the major problem is that I cannot talk spontaneously. I cannot do it in English, I cannot do it in German, because I need time to think about what I want to say. So I'm often at a loss of words, and it's just awkward and doesn't look cool. So, welcome to another episode of Me Time. So, the technical aspects of what I did in the Ardèche. For one thing, I'm using a Canon camera. It's called Ixus. It's a great camera for pictures, has good resolution, and I showed a few pictures that I shot with it in my videos, so you can see for yourself. The pictures are really, really nice. I like them. But back in 2012, I was asking a friend for a recommendation about a camera that would not be too costly, because I didn't have much money, but would at the same time shoot okay videos. Well, it didn't quite go as planned, because back then I got into work as a parcel driver, and I had no time for anything except for sleeping, eating, working, and washing in between. So, but let's just skip all that, skip my life, go away life. Let's talk about the technical aspects. So I'm using this Canon Ixus camera, and you already saw that its video taping qualities are kind of insufficient. So there's this quaking, and I think that's because the focus is a little shitty. I can't think of any other reason, and I can't even say whether it started as the camera aged, because it's just 6 years old. I don't know, because I haven't used it in between. I never did a video with this camera until recently. Another thing is, I was told that the sound was too silent at times. That is because the microphone of the camera, which is situated around the lens, where there are these holes in the frame, and I guess at least one of these holes is the microphone. So the microphone is really sensitive. So when there's a loud sound or something that resembles to loud sound, like a bit of wind streaming by at a suboptimal angle, there's this sound, and the microphone dampens the volume down to a level so there is no, I don't know what, damage, I don't know. So it doesn't work. I once tried to film a Canon shot at the Festung Ehrenbreitstein, and it was a total failure because they fired the Canon, and I was happy. I went home, wanted to edit the footage so that I have a real Canon sound, but all you saw was the smoke blowing out of the Canon, and there was no sound. So I learned, oh, okay, this microphone saves me from too much sound, or from ear damage, or what have you. I don't know. So that's why there is too low kind of a sound. You shot, meaning me, you shot pictures against the sun, which is not good. Well, of course that's not good, I know. I already did learn that shooting a picture against a brighter background is not good, because you just appear as a frame of shadow, just like in the intro to this very video, but this time I did it on purpose. Anyhow, a disadvantage of this camera is just that it has no flip screen. I can't see myself. So I don't know whether I fit the picture, how is the background lighting, how is the lighting at all. So what I do is guess. I hold the camera and I hope that I'm in the picture and that everything goes well. I can't do any more because the camera has no flip screen. It's just not that kind of a model. It's a picture camera that has a video option, nothing more. The same what I said about these shaking pictures goes for this out of focus stuff. Like when I shot like that shopping scene that I did on the parking lot. It's just the focus is too small. If I sit here and the camera doesn't move, I guess everything is fine, and I'm gonna find out in a few minutes when I edit this thing. It should be fine now, but if I move the camera or move with the camera, it has a problem with focusing. So another negative point in terms of video. What else? I'm using an editing program called Pinnacle Studio 17, made by Corel. I was told that I should censor, like license plates of cars, or maybe I should also censor the faces of people. Not everybody wants to appear in the video of a stranger. I understand, but the thing is, I don't know how to do this, and I don't know whether Pinnacle Studio even has this option to edit videos in that kind of way. I mean, it does the job real nicely. I can change the sound, I can change the picture, I can cut, and I can do these, what's it called? I don't know, this blackening between two scenes and all that. That's really nice, but I don't know whether there is any option to censor anything. I need to work myself into that thing a little better. Then let me say a thing about music in the hopes that this thing is still running. Let me just check. Oh yeah, the camera is still running, but I am approaching 10 minutes now, so I need to take a break. So now a few minutes have passed, and I had to give the camera a rest because I forgot an important point when it comes to the negative sides of this camera, and that is the battery. So this battery is it's much like rubber band. I don't know what to compare it to, because I can do like 10 minutes of footage, maybe 11, but then the battery passes out. The camera just shuts down. But if I do a 5-minute shot, or let's say a 9-minute shot, then give the camera some rest, and say 5 minutes, 10 minutes or something, then I put it back on, I turn it back on, and it works again for another 5 or 10 minutes or so, but still at the end of the day, giving it breaks so it may recuperate. You will still only be able to do like 35 minutes of footage with the Canon XS. It just can't take any more. Doesn't work. So what is this blog? I have to... Somehow this doesn't work out. So, coming to an end, I wanted to talk about language in my vlogs, and I'm gonna talk about that in another video, because this video is now way beyond 10 minutes, and yeah, I kind of hope I can fill, let's say, 5 to 10 minutes talking about my language of choice. So, good night, see you next time.